What other hurdles have you had to overcome to kind of get to where you are currently?
Wow, you're giving me really tough questions. Hurdles that I've had to overcome. In my teaching or with launching the podcast?
I mean, just in
Any?
general. I mean, currently where you are, right? I mean, there's different levels of success, and if you've achieved a lot of different things, right? So just to get to where you are, you've had some hurdles. You're saying one hurdle was you have students that want to achieve these new accents, but you really don't believe in achieving these accents. You kind of just want people to embrace them for who they are. So that's kind of like a hurdle. So I'm saying, in addition
Yeah.
to that, what other hurdles have you had to overcome to get to where you are? I mean, you've done some traveling, you've been to Italy, you've been to France, and you were teaching in all these environments. I mean, you had to experience some kind of hurdles on these journeys.
Yeah, I think the hurdles are, I think, yeah, it's hard. I think I'll start again. I think the good thing is that I I had never learnt a second language until I moved to Italy, until I moved to France. And then being on the other side and realizing how it is to learn a second language. Um, I think that has helped me understand the students that I have, understand their difficulties. Also, it's not just learning a language, it's learning a culture. You know, I have students arrive in Australia from China, and that's a huge cultural difference. And, you know, trying to learn a language. And then you've got to remember, when I was learning Italian and French, at least it was the same alphabet. You know, they've got all these things to learn. Um, I think my hurdle is trying to um, understand my students' culture and how do I teach in their how they've been brought up with education. That's definitely a hurdle I think that I find is trying to understand my students and to try and get across to them what I need to. But in doing that, I need to understand where they're coming from.